How's it going, everybody? Doing an eating vid here today of some KFC. I got it from Uber. I would say KFC botched it. I ordered a combo with a famous bowl combo with it's supposed to come with a drink. I ordered the Sweet Lightning. Drink wasn't included. Now there was no even in the bag here. There's no straw, so I'm assuming because it just came, the person just put it on the thing and the bag was sealed. So I would assume the drink would have had to have been on the side of it. So it was not included. So I contacted Uber because I was like, I really want that Sweet Lightning, and I just got some Uber cash back. I guess I could have gotten money back to my card, but that takes 3 to 10 days. I was just like, I'll order Uber again at some point before. I'm sure this has an expiration date on it, but they gave me $4.93 back for the missing drink. So, but anyway, I got 2 biscuits. I'm really pissed. I really wanted that Sweet Lightning. It's pretty loud, actually. Famous Bowl. I've not had the Famous Bowl in quite a while. But oh, that really sucks. Like I was legitimately excited for that Sweet Lightning. What are you gonna do? It's just the gravy, potatoes, corn, little chicken tender pieces, or I guess nugget pieces. They got solid biscuits. It's good though. This has been around for a little while now, I want to say. Has to be at least 10 years, right? Possibly longer. Yeah, it's probably longer, actually. That's the first thing I ordered from Uber where there was an issue. It's not it's not like the end of the world, obviously, but you're already overpaying for your food when you get it. But I'm like, the fact that there's no straw in the bag or anything, because usually if they didn't, when I got the BKs, they literally just put the drink inside the bag too. It was secured in there. So I don't know, maybe the person didn't grab it, or maybe the people at KFC forgot. I gave it 3 stars instead of 5. I still said the experience was decent. But I'm going to say that KFC probably just maybe forgot the drink. So partial refund. And it's in Uber Cash, so it doesn't even... I'd rather do it in Uber Cash because by the time this thing is up, I'm sure there's a limit on... No, maybe there isn't actually. It probably just stays there because they wouldn't... I'll be using Uber again, so I'll just use that $4.93 towards the thing. The thing with the plus about KFC is one of the cheaper ones to get through Uber. I almost did Taco Bell because the chicken nuggets are back, and they are pretty good actually. It's a nice day out there. I haven't Sweet Lightning before. I believe I did a KFC eating video in the past. Here, it would have been down here, where I had the Sweet Lightning, and it's good. I like it. That's why I want it again. Although, if I was choosing something to not come, it would be the drink over the food. Although maybe no, I'd say maybe the biscuits over the drink. This would have been the worst thing to not get. We will make our own famous bowls here. We just get a chicken, usually rotisserie chicken, just carve it up, some gravy, potatoes, corn. You know, make the potatoes, throw them in, microwave some corn, throw that in, gravy with it. And I'm almost completely better, so I figured this isn't the worst thing, because I was hungry. I got like nothing to eat here because my fiance's not feeling good. We didn't get out. I didn't have lunches for the week, so. And I wasn't in the mood to eat eggs again, so. I'm like, what is not brutal? It's got the, the chicken in there, the fried chicken, but. The other stuff's not bad. The biscuits are fine, whatever. I guess the positive is the drink would have maybe been a problem, or probably wouldn't have been, though. What are you gonna do? That was not a fart. I'll ramble here for a few minutes. I mean, this wasn't going to, even if I had the soda, this was not going to be a long video. See, these aren't bad to clean out and use as a little container. Do that with like should they give 2 of these spork things? Is it T-Bell that originated that? But this will be the first video of May, so hopefully start May off with a nice start. Like I said, before I leave, we go to New York. That's still a little more than 2 weeks out. I want to hopefully get. I mean, I'm trying to think gameplay-wise. I might not get the next. See, I'm gonna probably do 2 gameplays. So it's gonna be the combination of a retro game, an indie, or most likely gonna be indie. Either a combination of indie with a retro game or with another NBA 2K one to finish off that team. I'm kind of getting bored with that team, so I'm going to probably do one more run, probably another like 4 or 5 years. I think I'm in 2000, is it 9 or something? I don't know, maybe it's a little later actually. But can't believe we lost 3 finals in that one I put up last. I mean, it was successful, but with no titles. I was surprised by the last finals appearance. Because I was like actively trying to make the team worse, but just Pierce and Dwight Howard, and I think Keith Van Horn was still there, were enough to propel the team to 1 seeds, and I think a 2. And I think it was the conference finals once and 3 finals appearances. Oh, there was a second round in there. I think I got through 5 years. There's a second round in there as well. So with that team, since the beginning, I've won 3 finals. It's been 3 wins and 3 losses, I guess. That one I had, I think it was with the Pacers. I did it. I think I talked about it. I ended up with like Duncan, Garnett, McGrady. Like we won like 3 or 4 in a row. 70-win team. We swept through the playoffs one year. That was the best of my eras that I've had. And the way this one's going is fine. Like I'd almost prefer it to not be so dominant sometimes. Like I'm weird like that. Like some people want to play a game and just like, oh, like we won 10 years in a row. To me, I'm like, no, I don't like that. I almost like going through the kind of ebbs and flows, whatever, of like you build it up and then all of a sudden you get good. Maybe you win a title or 2 and then you go back to being mediocre or sucking, build it back up. I like when things are all over the place and like, oh, look, like say I win 4 in 8 years, that's cool. But I'm not saying I don't want to win a bunch of titles, but like if I'm winning 9, 10 in a row, it's like, nah, that's not realistic. You know, I want it to be as realistic as possible while still not being overly realistic. Like David Robinson with this team winning like 9 MVPs in a row. And I want to say he only had 1 title to show for it. But it's fun though. I like doing that mode. And I got in there with the game play for maybe like 3 or 4 minutes of total gameplay of me playing. I was like, oh my god. Because I was thinking like I'd be able to get in there and just simulate while the players play. I'd assume there's a way to do that, but I didn't see it when I was doing it. So whatever. I mean, the team was winning by enough, and I was able to get some baskets, but I don't know the full controls of. I have not played an NBA game. Oh god, like an actual playing the game. I own the NBA 2K21, never opened it. I don't even know what the last game would have been. But anyway, this is eating some KFC. Unfortunately, no Sweet Lightning. I think I reviewed it for the last one. I think I was just like 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. It's really good. But Famous Bowl is still good. Biscuits are solid. And just rambling a little bit. So thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.